Hi guys, welcome to Mala's Verse. Welcome if you're new here, welcome if you have been here before. And today's reading is going to be for the zodiac sign of Libra. Libra, we are going to find out what energy is clearing up for you. But before we get into the reading, take a few deep breaths and breathe out through your mouth. All right, Libra. So, your main message as to what's clearing up for you, we have the Page of Wands. And the bottom deck energy is Judgment, Eight of Cups, and the Death card. All very water energies, I would say, because Judgment also reminds me of Pluto and the connection with Scorpio again. And Death card is again Scorpio, and we anyway have the Eight of Cups. Eight number as well, which is the eighth house, Scorpio ruled house. So, Lord of Scorpio energy, definitely deep transformations, and these are transformations that have been probably happening for you since the last couple of years, I would say more than a year and a half. And what looks like here is you, with the judgment call, you took a judgment call or you made a judgment especially aligned to your soul's calling, which made you realize that with the Eight of Cups you had to leave behind certain connections, certain ways of being, especially emotionally. What emotions did you let yourself dive into and be more be more of a significant part of who you are. And I do perceive that this is you believing that it was pertinent to your sustenance, but you understood that you had to move forward in alignment to your soul's calling. These were not emotions, these were not emotional connections, or these were not the emotional way of being to move forward or move towards your soul's calling. And so definitely it was a huge transformative period here with the Death card. Quite an intense energy. You must have gone through a lot of endings. These could very well have been endings just within your being as well. Maybe the connections did not end, they changed their shape, they changed their form, but for you it was an emotional upheaval and emotional ego death actually. So you must have gone through a couple of ego deaths in the past, and this definitely gave birth to a sense of freedom that you longed for and gave you more access, rather, I would say, to this possibility. It gave you the opportunity to look at, okay, this future is possible where I am free. And I would say this is more so freedom of being rather than freedom, like Nine of Pentacles is financial freedom as well, especially being independent or financially independent. But I would say that's just the perk or the result of it, which but more so it's about freedom of just being, freedom of how you are living in this, physical world. And especially being, followed by the King of Swords here, I would say, where no one is controlling your mind, controlling your thoughts. No one is accessing your thoughts or your mind through you as well, in the sense that you are not giving permission to anybody in your mind or in your mental state or your mental plane now. That's what you've been looking forward to and actualizing. So Page of Wands being the energy of what's being removed or what's being cleared, what is being cleared up for you. With that, I do perceive that this is, just moving around with the deck because I have a certain card that I need to share. Essentially, Mercury retrograde is really messing up with my words and what I want to share. Please forgive. But with the Page of Wands, if I sum it up in just one sentence, Libra, what's clearing up for you is actually pursuing life from a childish, not childlike, a childish perspective, where you felt that you were not taken care of, or you felt that you were always caged or people were out to get you. Because I further looked upon the clarification for Page of Wands, which and that came out to be Eight of Swords, which was followed by Seven of Swords, and before that was the Five of Swords. So you must have been in situations where you were targeted or you felt like you were alone, and there were always people trying to guilt trip you and then take away from you. So all of these situations created a mindset within you where you thought that you had to be, or you were more so rather, in the Page of Wands energy, where you pursued things because they were mysterious, they were exciting, and you didn't know much, and you were pursuing it without a set target, without clear thinking, and you were, beelining towards these targets without clear thinking. But that's the energy that's clearing up for you, because in the current energies we have in the current energies we have Lovers and the Hanged Man. Just by numbers itself, it's going from a 6 to a 12, which is doubling up. You have leveled up twice in this period of time, and definitely more than what was expected, probably energetically of you, or maybe more so than what you expected of yourself. You definitely made this alignment of the yin and yang energy, or feminine and masculine energy, and leveled up to this Hanged Man energy here, which is, a different perspective. Yes, you might feel that you are stuck, or you may feel that it's going slow, but this is definitely a completion energy as well as what I'm receiving, because 12 houses in the astrological chart, right? The 12th house is the last house, the house of moksha as well. And I do perceive that that's the cycle you have completed, where you are much more enlightened right now. Your communication must have also gotten better, Libra. And it's coming from a much more grounded and rooted place for you. So with the Hangman here, I would say that you are in a much more enlightened, and I know I have used the word much more a lot, but forgive me. But um, you are in a much more enlightened place. You are looking at everything from a broader perspective. So trust that you are no more in this Page of Wands energy where you create self sabotage by sticking to older narratives. You're breaking free from that, and you're becoming calmer, more stoic, and level headed person, I would say, and especially emotionally. There's much more balance in your action and passive, or active and passive energies. So kudos to you. That's the energy that's clearing up for you, Libra. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Do like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much again for joining, and I hope to see you in future readings. Bye bye.